The voices in my head keep on telling me I'm
love
cursed.
this part.
I'm paranoid, I don't wanna make it any worse.
Oh,
We're
that's
all gonna
cool.
die, but first things first, I'ma take the world
I got
with me when they
goosebumps.
put me in the dirt.
Hi guys, Yuri here again. Welcome to YB Plays Music. Today I'm going to react to Fallen in Reverse with their newest video, Voices in My Head. It's been a while, a couple of months since the last video from Fallen in Reverse came out, being zombified. It was an awesome video and song. Have played that one a lot of times since that reaction, actually. But this time it's Voices in My Head. So apparently this is going to be Ronnie versus Ronnie. I mean, voices inside your head does kind of remind of a battle in your mind to yourself. Like different sides of yourself. You contemplate between different decisions in life. So I believe that is what we're going to witness here. Now, apparently it's going to be quite violent, but I'm not really surprised by that, seeing that pretty much all the videos from Fallen in Reverse that I've seen are pretty violent. I think the least violent that I've seen was probably in the song Losing My Mind, I think. That was the least violent, I believe, and Losing My Life actually as well. But yeah, that was part of the trilogy, so it doesn't really matter. I've reacted to that one before, and then the last one really made up for that one, being drugs. Now, let's check it out. This is not a continuation, apparently, of the song Zombified. Dries, my buddy, and I, in the last one from Zombified, had a suspicion that it might have a follow-up, the way it ended, but apparently this is not a continuation of Zombified and is its own song. And Ronnie gave a little bit of an explanation here. He says, I wanted to capture what it's like battling with your past, present and future perception of yourself and the voices in everyone's head hindering them from their full potential. So it makes sense, kinda. I won't go over to the lyrics right now, perhaps afterwards a little bit, but let's first check out the video. Alrighty. It's only been a couple of days since its release, or a week. Let's check it out. Here we go.
The voices in my head keep on telling me to pray, cause I'm spinning like a carousel, circling the train.
Okay, sorry to pause it already. I will start again, but I forgot to open captions. I don't know the lyrics on the top of my head, of course. Let's see. Yeah, it's in English. All right, let's try this again.
The voices in my head keep on telling me to pray, cause I'm spinning like a carousel, circling the
Interesting
train.
that
Hit the
he's
bottom of the bottle, I
bald
don't wanna
here.
feel the pain, but that is all I got for now. I don't wanna talk about the voices in my head keep on begging me to stay. If I pull the trigger now, then the demons go away. And I know my time is coming, so there ain't no time to waste. So that is all I got for now. I don't
Okay, before they go... Oh, I see another eye appearing right here. Now, it's very interesting to see him bald, first of all. I mean, he's not bald, we know that, but... I mean, as far as I know... or I missed something, but I don't think so. But he's sitting quite zen here in this prison, kind of like. But... He's struggling mentally, so we don't see the struggle outside because it's in his head. So he's struggling inside. He's concentrating, I think.
voices in my head keep on begging me to stay. If I pull the trigger now, then the demons go away. And I know my time is coming, so there ain't no time to waste. So that is all I got for now. I don't wanna talk about the voices in my head keep telling me to choose a side.
Different
It's
side.
heaven or hell, like it's do or die. I'm a sad boy, you know better. Please don't make this last forever. The voices in my head keep telling me I'm not okay. It's feeling like a hurricane in my brain. Dark clouds, hard times, bad weather. Please don't make this last forever.
Ooh, that's high.
The voices in my head keep on telling me I'm gonna.
Oh, God, did you see that going through his mouth? These effects, god damn, check this out.
The voices in my head keep on telling me I'm gonna.
Oh my god. Viewer discretion is advised. Check the pin out through his mouth. Ugh. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have paused it right there. Ugh. Oh, that's high, man. That was a reference to Zombified. Let's check that. This is a TikTok kind of representation. So I think there is one side of him that is trying to keep up with the trends of the modern day, right? And that some other version is saying, no, you shouldn't. I don't know. But that was in a TikTok, and the faces and the face that you see there is from the video clip of Zombified. Let's check it. I'm losing my mind, but I don't want to talk. Here. Oh, I missed it. That's from Zombified. Let's check it. I'm losing my mind, but I don't want to talk. Here. That's the face from Zombified right there. You see also, this is from TikTok. That's the screen that we all recognize, of course. Let's keep going.
Voices in my head keep giving me the worst
all these different versions.
Kamikaze crash like a suicide. I'm
Oh
a
my
lost
God.
boy, you know better. Please don't make this last forever. Voices in my head keep telling me that I'm insane, and maybe I'm a little bit that won't change. Or clouds or ties back weather. Please don't make this last forever.
Oh, that's a nice one.
The voices in my head keep on telling me I'm gonna. And I don't wanna talk about the drama. They're telling me I'm fine, but we both know that's a fucking lie. I'm losing my mind, but I don't wanna talk about voices in my.
Oh, I want to hear that again. I think there was I don't know if it's a reference, but the jacket that he wore at some point, I think it was the same one that we saw in Popular Monster. Now that is a throwback actually, but let's check out where it was. I think this jacket is the same that he wore on Popular Monster. Yeah, this one. It looks like the same jacket that he wore in the courtroom, I think. I could be wrong, guys, but it reminded me of that, definitely. But let's return and let's go to the next part, because that was a very peculiar transition there. That's such a nice transition. Special effects.
Voices in my head keep on telling me I'm cursed. I'm paranoid, I don't wanna
Oh,
make
I
it any
love this.
worse. We're all gonna die, but first things first. I'ma take the world with me when they put me in the dirt. The voices in my head keep on telling
I
me I'm
love
cursed.
this part.
I'm paranoid, I don't wanna make it any worse.
Oh,
We're
that's
all gonna
cool.
die, but first things first. I'ma take the world
I got
with me when they
goosebumps.
put me in the dirt.
Oh. Oh my God! Oh. God damn! Oh my God! Oh my God, this is good. You're fucked. Oh my! Oh damn! It's all going on in his head. Oh, goddamn. He always does it as well. You see, there is so much passion and creativity with Ronnie Radke in these videos. There's so much passion, there's so much creativity in this. Oh my god, that last part. Jesus Christ. And actually, like we see, he starts in the jail, and I think this must be some kind of story based on the time that he spent in jail, I believe, because he's been in jail before, and I think that's a struggle that you really have to deal with in jail, because what do you do with your time? You have a lot of time to think, of course, like, and there must be a lot of moments that you struggle with yourself in your mind. So I believe, because all of this that we saw was going on in his head. He started this, we see him go into his mind, and then at the end we see that it's still in his mind that's going on. He sees all these different versions of himself. He kills himself off every time. That last one was sick though. Man. Let's go over to the lyrics actually, because maybe I will get some things extra here from the lyrics. So, the voices in my head keep on telling me to pray, because I'm spinning like a carousel circling the drain. So you don't know where to go. Circling down the drain. So I think mentally he's going down the spiral in a negative way, going down. And that spiral is hard to get out from, I think. And that's what he means probably by, because I'm spinning like a carousel circling the drain. Then hit the bottom of the bottle. I don't want to feel the pain, but that's all I got for now. So you want to escape the pain, but that's the only thing that you know right now. So that's probably also the only thing that also keeps it real for you. The thing that makes you know that it's still real, the pain. It's very depressing, of course, but... And then he says, but that is all I got for now. I don't want to talk about it. And I think a lot of the times that's also what people struggle with if they have any kind of mental issue or struggle mentally, that a lot of people don't want to talk about it. Some for different reasons, perhaps. A lot of the times, perhaps because they don't want to bother somebody else with their problems, or they fear that other people won't understand them. I think that's a big reason why a lot of people don't talk about their problems all of the time. So yeah, then the voices in my head keep on begging me to stay. So yeah, at that moment when you only feel the pain, well, you kind of want to stay there because you know it's not really a comfortable place, but it's the only thing you know. So for you, that's the comfortable place. You're afraid to go away from that place, perhaps, which tells me that those are the voices telling you, stay here, stay in this place, don't go anywhere else, so don't change. Whilst it's a lot of the times, of course, better to change in that situation. If I pull the trigger now, then the demons go away. Yeah, like I said, the change should be better for you. It depends on the change that you make, of course, but these demons that you struggle with will not go away if you stay in the same place in your mind. And I know the time is coming, so there ain't no time to waste. So that is all I've got for now. I don't want to talk about it. And that's also a little bit of a problem. Like if you don't want to talk about it, it's hard to solve it. Like through talking, a lot of things can be solved, but you have to be able to talk to the right people as well, I think. Because if you talk to the wrong people that don't understand you, you will be just very frustrated, I believe, because they don't get you. You want to have somebody that knows you very well and that can understand you. And then the voices in my head keep telling me to choose a side, heaven or hell, like it's do or die. Yeah, I think kind of like it's portrayed like you have to choose one or the other side totally. But I think in life it's not that black or white. There is a gray area, so not everybody is totally good or bad. We all have our good sides and bad sides. That doesn't mean that we never do bad things anymore. the other way around. It's not because somebody did something bad that they're totally bad. They probably do some good things as well. And that's a gray area. All people have good aspects to them and bad aspects. But the ratio of that depends a little bit of if you're pretty much a good person or not. Then, I'm a sad boy, you know better. Don't really know. I mean, I can understand it. He's sad in that situation. You know better. He's talking to himself there. We don't really know what other reference there is. Please don't make this last forever. Yeah, it must feel like forever. If you're in that prison, in that jail, I think. The voices in my head keep telling me I'm not okay. But that's a good thing. You have to know that you're struggling, right? Because it's feeling like a hurricane in my brain. So we see him in this jail, and it looks, if you just look at him, he looks zen, but he is far from zen. There's a lot of agitation, I think, here, although he seems at peace, but it's not at all what is going on in his mind. Dark clouds, dark skies, bad weather. So all of this is a bad feeling. Please don't make this last forever. Then I think he means me, like I. In the lyrics it says I, like an eyeball, but I don't think that's correct. The voices in my head keep telling me I'm gonna die. Now, is this really saying to himself, like, if you stay, you're gonna die, or if you leave, you're gonna die? Like, in both cases, you kind of die, or a version of you dies because you leave the other one behind. You make a better version of yourself. But if you stay in the same place, perhaps you really die because you stayed in that place, in that bad mindset, let's say. That's what I get from it. I could be wrong. And I don't want to talk about the drama, the trauma. Again, same thing. They keep telling me I'm fine. And that's again back, I think, to please stay here. You're feeling good here, even though you don't feel good, but they're telling you you feel good because you know this place, because this is comforting. So stay here. You're fine. He's actually not. We both know that's a fucking lie. Exactly. So he's fighting with himself. Internal struggling. I'm losing my mind, but I don't want to talk about it. Again, like I said, so he's in jail. He's not bringing this outside. It's all going on in his head. He doesn't want to talk about it. The voices in my head keep giving me the worst advice. Exactly. Kamikaze crash like a suicide. Yeah, we see all this killing going on of these different versions fighting each other. I'm a lost boy, you know better. Yeah, I can see why he would be lost in that situation. Don't really know which way to go. If there are so many versions of yourself, or if there are so many situations that you're portraying for yourself, how do you know which way is the right way? Which path is the right path to take? If there are so many roads you can walk on, you must feel lost like that. I can really see that problem there. Please don't make this last forever. The voices in my head keep telling me I'm insane, and maybe I'm a little bit. Now, isn't everyone a little bit? And again, like it's the amount of insanity that you have, of course, that decides a little bit how you are as a person, I believe. And that won't change. Dark clouds, dark skies, bad weather. Please don't make this last forever. The voices in my head keep telling me I'm cursed, I'm paranoid, I don't want to make it any worse. So being cursed, I think that's something at a certain point that you probably think like, I cannot solve this anymore. I've tried a lot of things, and you're desperate because you think you won't get out of that spiral, that downward spiral, and you think you're cursed, perhaps. That's what I get from this. I'm paranoid. I don't want to make it any worse. We're all gonna die, but first things first. I'm gonna take the world with me when they put me in the dirt. It's actually the part that the voice changes right there. The scene that I thought was so cool was that part.
But first things first, I'm gonna take the world with me when they put me in the dirt. The voices in my head keep on telling me
so he's saying the same thing twice, I think.
I don't wanna make it any worse. We're all gonna die, but first things first, I'm gonna take the world with me when they put me in the dirt. Move!
The same move again. Oh, that's a nice one. these accents. God damn. So yeah, that was the part that we just read when they put me in the dirt. So is he thinking about making revenge or taking revenge? Is that what he's thinking about in jail? I don't know. Guys, this was a killer song, killer video again. I mean, everything that I've heard so far from them is so interesting and is so badass always. And I will watch this one a lot again, and again, because love it as well. This will definitely go in my workout playlists, like actually all the other ones from Fallen in Reverse that I've heard so far. God damn. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out my other reactions to Fallen in Reverse. The links will be all in the description down below. So thank you very much, and see you guys next time. Bye. Have played that one a couple. So I think the least violent that I've seen from them was probably. Now let's check it out. This is. But apparently it's not. He said I wanted to get. Or I don't. So we don't see the struggle going. So we don't see the struggle outside. But the jacket that he wore I'm spinning like a carousel, spinning. Then hit it. Or they. It's kind of. Then I'm a sad. What I mean, it's really. I can. He's far from. That so he's struggling how